Hello and welcome back to the Queen Mary 2, which is currently moored in a very wet Zeebrugge. But we're not staying on board today, we're heading off into Bruges. So let's go. In the end we got a taxi in because there was 4 of us. So it came to €55 by the way. And it takes about 20 minutes. But the rain hasn't eased. If anything, it's got wetter. It's a bit wet, isn't it?
Bit? Yes. we'll be fine then. We'll be fine. We might have to be chocolate shop to chocolate shop, Marcus.
Yeah.
Might have to be.
So we're in the bell tower and my mother's going to climb the steps, 366 steps to the top.
365.
Like in Bruges. Mel and Sean aren't doing it. Here we are.
I can go because I'm not too fat.
Do you think she? Yeah. Do you think she's going to make it? Let's go. If you haven't seen the film, have a look at the bell tower scene with the Americans in Bruges. It's really funny. We've now done 112 with 254 to go. Well, she's done a third of the way so far.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Whatever you do for, you'll be going all the way down. There's some handrails here. We've done 220, 146 to go. Are you sure you're going to be able to do it?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Famous last words. You timed that well. Despite my efforts to kill her off to get my inheritance, she survived the trip up the tower.
I think I was fitter than a lot of young ones there. I said no huffing and puffing.
Yeah. So the only bit you didn't do was the very top up to the open deck. But that was, you had to go on your hands and feet to get up that one.
But
It was, yeah.
But it was only a few more steps.
Yeah, it was only an extra 20 steps or something.
Yeah.
Well, she did it.
You got to the top, did you?
She made it.
We're going to have a cup of tea now.
She made it. Mel, my plan failed.
What was that?
I planned to take my mother up there
And do what?
and dispose of her, but she survived.
Ah, she's
So
laughing.
I haven't got the inheritance yet.
She's laughing. That's Marcus's sense of humour. He doesn't really want to do it.
So after climbing the bell tower, what's next on the things to do in Belgium? In Bruges, hot chocolate and waffles.
This is Papua New Guinea. This is the classic dark. This is the classic milk, and this is the fair trade milk.
Yeah.
Pour as much as you like in there, mix that up, and you'll have chocolate milk.
Okay.
Cups are all made of chocolate, so everything can melt as well. Enjoy.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yes, you just put a few in at a time. You put them all, you can eat that or you put them all in. And then you put it all in. Should you put it all in?
Put it all in.
Put it all in.
What's it like?
Sweet and rich.
Sweet.
But we've got milk chocolate.
Yeah.
It's probably, I should have remembered from last time, we got the dark chocolate, which is less sweet. You don't need sugar.
Is it good?
Oh, yes, very sweet. Yum, yum, yum. It's nice.
Mel's gone for a waffle as well.
We're going to share, Marcus.
I'm not hungry, don't want it. You have to eat it all yourself.
You said you're going to share.
I didn't. You have to eat it all yourself until you're sick. Get it in your mouth.
Nice.
Good?
Slightly sweet.
Okay.
Slightly sweet, but not overly sweet.
This place looks interesting. The beer wall. Well, we were intending to do a boat trip, but if you look, it's raining really heavily at the moment. You could do beer in there, but no one else wants beer. They do like a flight, €12 for selection.
What's that?
They do like a flight,
A flight.
yeah, taster session. My mum keeps asking me questions all the time, like why are those people waiting? Why are they doing this? I don't know. I don't live here. I don't know the operations of the boat contractors. The sun's come out again, but it looks like there could be showers at any moment again. So you want to buy some chocolate, don't you?
Yeah, for Jake.
And then we'll head back to the ship, I think.
Yeah.
Shape of the weather, but
Yeah.
there again, what do you expect?
North Europe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice to be in the rain, though.
Yeah, yeah. And here comes the coach trip. A lot of coach trips in ponchos. Well, we're headed back to the port because the weather still isn't too good, as you can see. So it's not just Wales that's been getting bad weather this summer.
It's almost exactly the same.
Well, good evening.
Good evening.
We're off for gala evening.
Gala evening.
You can't really tell because I dress like this most evenings when I go for dinner.
We're all dressed in velvet.
Yeah, I dress formally for my beans on toast. So, did you enjoy Bruges today?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a bit rainy, but we did enjoy.
So, we're going for gala evening. I can't. I can, but I'm not going to take the camera. I'll just take my phone.
Yeah.
We put some photographs in. And I'm going for Jason King look.
Who's Jason King?
Peter Wingard.
I haven't got a clue. I'm too young for that, I think, Marcus.
I was too young for it as well,
I
but
think
I've
you
seen
look-
him since
You look like Brooke Bond.
Brooke Bond, yeah.
The T, not James Bond.
So here are some photographs, or maybe some short videos coming up next. And we'll see you on the high seas of the English Channel tomorrow.
Yes.
So where's Mel this morning? No, we haven't fallen out. She stormed off, stayed in Bruges. No, she's gone up to breakfast, and we haven't had a breakfast outside the room yet. We're going to try the Carinthia lounge, which is just off the main buffet on deck 7. And there they do like a light breakfast, small plates and stuff like that. You can grab your coffee and tea in the main buffet and bring it through. So let's go take a look. Come on, let's go.
They've got that thing you liked the look of yesterday, the corned beef they sold, beans and rice.
Let's go take a look. So I don't know, I may go for the eggs Benedict, but the corned beef hash bonbon looks interesting. So I've gone for the mini fruit salad, like melon balls and berries. I think I'll try one of those. Hash brown bonbon and beans. After the savouries, I've gone for some iced bun type thing. I don't know if it's filled, we'll find out. Got like custard inside. That for breakfast.
Good, all of your big gob.
Why?
Yeah, with lips and bottom. So nice. No one wants to see you eat tin, Marcus.
Do you enjoy breakfast this morning?
Yes, I did.
Yep.
I did. It was a very civilised affair.
Very calm.
Very calm. We
We
got
forgot
forgot
to-
quite a lot.
Yeah, we forgot to mention yesterday.
Okay.
How did you enjoy the formal night?
Oh, I liked the dressing up.
Yeah.
And everyone dressed up. There was really a very small minority of people didn't. Of course, if you don't have to dress up, you can go to the buffet and everything, but the majority of people did dress up, and there were some lovely outfits. Wasn't there?
Yeah, mine. Don't laugh.
You did look very handsome, actually.
Get off.
It's a shame about your nasty personality.
So we're going to see the. So we're going to see the stuntman now, aren't we?
Yes.
In the Illuminations theatre, and then rest of the day we'll take it easy.
Yes. What did you think of the food last night?
It was interesting.
It was nice.
It didn't seem special. For,
It didn't blow me away.
yeah.
But I'm very. The desserts I'm having in the main dining room aren't the best. Maybe it's just my choice. I had the pistachio souffle, which was a bit. Yeah. However, my steak and prawns were nice, and my starters were nice. Yeah. So it was good.
Okay. Anyway, stuntman.
Yes.
So this morning's chat from the stuntman is in the Illuminations theatre, and it's a nice looking venue as well. Well, next to the Illumination Theatre, the planetarium, they've got these pictures, and it's all the stars who have travelled on Cunard ships over the years. Walt Disney, Jerry Lewis, Dean Martin.
was just saying to Marcus, I think it's incredibly smooth today, but if the weather got rough, this is a good place to just to sit.
Yeah, it's on.
It's low down.
On the approach to the Illumination Theatre.
Yes, it's low down and it's pretty calm here today. And it's a nice place, yeah.
With the waves crashing.
Yeah.
It's towards the front of the ship.
Yeah.
Take a look.
Nice and calm.
So what did you think of the stuntman lecture?
Oh, he's good.
Yeah, interesting, wasn't it?
It was interesting.
But the film he was referring to, Bullet Quo, I don't think I'll be watching that.
Status Quo.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
Yeah, it's quite
If you're a
interesting.
Status Quo fan, you'd love it.
I'm back in the cabin. I actually fell asleep for half an hour, so comfortable. The sun's out, it's really calm. But Mel has gone for afternoon tea in the Queen's room. But what I'll do, if she's taken any footage or photographs, I'll stick it in now. Here they are.
So this is how busy the Queen's room is. With another quarter of an hour to go. It's a sea day and it's our last day. So everyone is supposed to turn up with me. My mother-in-law Anne and Sean, our friend, hasn't turned up yet. So it may be me on my own having afternoon tea, but we'll just see. So, I've had some lovely fresh sandwiches. I ate them all, so I can't show you them. Some lovely cheese ones and ham and mustard. And now we're on the scone course. I think that looks like clotted cream. I could be wrong, but I think it is clotted cream. And then after that, there's cakes. Plenty of tea.
I have salted caramel shuban. This is raspberry tart.
Raspberry tart.
Yeah, and then this is apricot and
Apricot and cream.
pistachio.
Pistachio.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is chocolate brownie.
Chocolate brownie.
This is treacle tart with clotted cream.
Oh wow. Okay. Thank you. What you gonna have, Anne?
Salted caramel.
So that was Mel's afternoon tea in the Queen's room. What I'll do quickly as well, because when we first arrived we were quite tired and in a rush. A few points about the room we've learned in our few days of staying here, and if you're coming on. Firstly, plugs. What's going on with the plugs? Well, we've got 2 UK plugs, but the thing is they're very close to the desk. So as you know, most of the UK cords coming out are going down, so you haven't got much space there, so be careful with those, okay? If you've got something big, like, you won't be able to plug it in there. I would bring some US adapters, because there's 2 US adapters there, US plugs I mean. But if you do have a big plug, like I've got the Apple MacBook adapter, that one there. There were some 2 US adapters there. Again, you only get 1 British plug connected to a US adapter because of the size, but they come out sideways, so you've got some space there. So bring some US adapters to get more plugs, that's a tip. By the way, I'm not moaning, I'm just pointing out little things so when you come on board you know what to expect. The lamps here, they're fine, but it's a shame they couldn't put a USB plug on it. That'll be handy by the side of the bed for your phone. TV was fine. They've got like 1 or 2 decent movie channels. What's that channel? Prime they show on there that shows Hawaii 5.0 and NCIS constantly. That's on there. I quite enjoy those. The wardrobe space was good, and in all 1, 2, 3 sections. There's full length hangers. So for women with long dresses, there's plenty of room for those. There, and there. And the safe and the shelves are in there. And there's drawers there. So the storage, especially as you'll probably have formal clothes, is good. And again, like many cruise ships, there's space under the bed to put your suitcases. Our room was 6088, which was on the port side, the left-hand side, middle to the forward of the ship. It's under the Carinthia lounge, which we were slightly concerned about, but we didn't get any noise from the room upstairs. And like I said, it's the sheltered balcony. We'll be back to you a bit later with a summary of our little trip. How did we enjoy the Queen Mary 2 and Cunard? Here comes trouble now.
Hello.
I was just doing a little summary about you nipping off for our afternoon tea.
Yes, because I thought Sean wanted to go and he didn't turn up. So
Okay.
it's just me and Anne.
Okay.
It was lovely, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, really nice.
I was just saying about hints and tips about the room, about
Yeah.
the plugs
Yeah.
and things like that, and we'll come back to you a bit later
When
Mel's
on a diet.
when Mel's calmed down about how did we find the Queen Mary and our first
Okay.
trip on Cunard.
Okay.
See you later. So after getting to know the ship, we get off tomorrow. But when we get back on next March for the transatlantic, at least we'll know our way around already. So we'll go straight into enjoyment. So it's back to us in the cabin, summing up the trip. How did we find Queen Mary 2 and Cunard? Back to the cabin. Well, good evening. It's our final night, we're all packed. The saddest time, look. But we will be on the Queen Mary 2 again in March for your birthday. A trip to New York.
New York, it's a wonderful town.
So, how did you enjoy the Queen Mary 2?
I did enjoy it, actually. After the first day, we settled in, didn't we?
We must admit, the first few hours, we weren't that impressed. We were a bit stressed.
We were very stressed.
Nothing to do with the Cunard, like we said before. And the room wasn't wonderful when we first got in, but we grew to like it, didn't we?
Yes.
And we understand how people love Cunard.
Yes.
Just the general atmosphere on board.
It's not as stuffy as I thought it was going to be.
No, it's not at all. It's not stuffy
This
at
is
all.
all I've seen is like videos of the ballroom
It's smart
dancing.
and old style, but not in a
No,
snobby way.
no.
Not in a stuffy. I remember in the video before this, I said, "Is it going to be like Hyacinth Bouquet?"
No.
It's nothing like that at all. It's quite relaxed.
It's quite relaxed, but I would say in the night it is dressy.
It's very dressy in the night, but you're not made to feel like you should dress up. There are quite a few people in the buffet.
Yeah, I
But
thought
there
it was a
again,
buffet.
you do come on Cunard for that experience.
Yes.
So if you're not a dressy person, maybe don't go on Cunard. But if you want to come on and you're not dressy, there are places to go.
Yeah, like the buffet.
And the casino and other places and other bars. Would we do it again? Well, we are doing it again. Luckily, we do like it, so we are looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to transatlantic. We'd like to try some other Cunard ships now, especially the first one, the Queen, not the first one, the new one, the Queen Anne.
What were your plus points? What were the good points of the ship or the whole experience? did you feel?
How you could get seats, it was comfortable, service was good.
Service is very good.
I liked the design of the old style design of
The
the
Art
ship.
Deco is beautiful.
Yeah.
All the public areas are spotless and very well designed and really like pretty, aren't they?
Negatives would be it needs updating in the cabin.
Yeah,
That's the big one.
yeah. Otherwise, I think everything else. The food's been good. It hasn't blown me away.
No, we didn't get a chance to go to a specialty dining experience. You wanted to go to one tonight, but it was booked up. Like because it's only a short cruise, it's hard to get
Yeah.
a reservation, and because we're with other people, it's hard to organise everybody to book something.
Was that?
Yeah, when you just...
Their organisation.
Yeah.
Like, not
we'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that.
So, we enjoyed it. We would recommend trying Cunard if you haven't. And if you're already a Cunard fan, we know why now.
I mean, my plus point, can I say?
Yeah.
You didn't really ask me. I was going to say there's a lot of activities, which I was quite surprised by. I mean, a lot. So
I don't think we're going to be bored crossing the Atlantic.
No, and it's not as old as I thought it was going to be. I think I've seen people here, well, I've seen little kids.
I was a bit worried it's going to be like an old ship, older clientele with that tea dance atmosphere, and it's not like that.
There's a lot of couples with their parents and things like that. It's sort of like a cruise
I would say
with
mixed,
your parents.
mixed,
It's mixed age, yeah.
So that's it. We'll see you in another video or on another cruise ship very shortly. And hi to everyone that says hello to us.
Yeah, we've been recognized quite a lot,
we've bumped into a lot of people.
Especially this morning.
I'm surprised.
Within the space of about half an hour this morning.
Hello to you as well.
Hello, yes, and thank you for following us.
So until next time, bye.
Bye.